Well, hey everybody, great to be here at Turkey Hill in Bloomsburg. Always a pleasure. My name's Mike Miz. Yeah.
My name is Zandi Holup. I met Mike in Nashville, and actually, I'm actually from Pennsylvania, so it's kind of funny. We always say that it's crazy that you have to go all the way to Tennessee just to find someone from home. So, yeah, we met in Nashville, and we write a lot of songs together now, and we're going to play a couple of them for you. This is one of our newest songs, and we actually still don't really know the title. We're thinking it's going to be called Red Flags, Fireworks, something like that. So, yeah.
Your mic all right? Does it sound okay?
I think it needs to be louder.
Yeah, me too. All right, try that.
Hello. Ta-da. That'll be fun.
All right. Well, here we go. Brand new song for you guys.
Sometimes red flags feel like fireworks. Sometimes lies start out innocent at first. Sometimes toxic feels like love, but you don't know it till it hurts. Sometimes red flags feel like fireworks.
Sometimes bad sounds feel like butterflies. Sometimes you look right past the crazy in their eyes. You've heard the warning, seen the truth, but you want to deny. Sometimes bad sounds feel like butterflies. Your heart says yes, your head says no. Your mind's made up and they both know,
But they have to agree to disagree.
the hardest choice you have to make
Is between what you feel and what you think, and knowing what you want ain't always what you need.
Sometimes if your heart starts racing, you should run. If it skips a beat, don't mean that they're the one. They might take your breath away, then take your trust until there's none. Sometimes if your heart starts racing, you should run.
Your heart says yes, your head says no. Your mind's made up and they both know that they have to agree to disagree. The hardest choice you have to make is between what you feel and what you think, and knowing what you want ain't always what you need. Sometimes red flags feel like fireworks. Sometimes the lies start out innocent at first. Sometimes toxic feels like love, but you don't know it till it hurts. Sometimes red flags feel like fireworks. Sometimes red flags feel like fireworks. Thanks so much, everybody. Yeah, that's one of our new ones. We're also going to play another one of our new ones. It was funny, I said we should start out with this, and then Mike and I looked at each other saying like, yeah, this is a little rough to start out with, so we're going to do it second. This song is called The Wrong Side of Town, and it was inspired by a pretty bad situation Mike and I got ourselves into. I was working in a pretty bad area, waitressing, but you know, sometimes you just got to follow the money. And yeah, we actually got caught in a gunfight. It was pretty crazy. I know that sounds pretty dramatic, and it was, but yeah.
We had nothing to do with the gunfight. We just happened to be driving on a street where there happened to be two cars shooting at each other. There was actually a guy hanging out the window firing a gun at another car. And I tried to turn around, and then we somehow got spun where we were in the middle of these two cars that were shooting at each other. It was crazy. And I was like, Zandi, get on the floor now. And we sped out of there, and it was crazy. I couldn't talk for like 5 minutes. I didn't say a word.
It was definitely a crazy situation, to say the least. I mean,
Yeah.
but I was talking to someone I work with in music. I told him the story, and he said, you know, Zandi, you got to write a song called The Wrong Side of Town. And I said, all right, I can definitely do that. So Mike and I got together, and we wrote this song.
Don't tell my mom that. She doesn't know about that, and she doesn't need to know.
All right, well, here it goes, The Wrong Side of Town. It's a little piece of our story. I was looking for a job, found something short of that, just trying to get ahead, but it just kept holding me back. It's hard to feel at home when my heart's so far away, and the sirens and the screaming are the soundtrack to my day. And the gunshots never sound too far away. Some people are born here, some people die here, and I'm caught here in the middle by mistake. I tell myself that I can leave, deep down I know it's holding me. 'Cause once you're in, it's real hard to get out of the wrong side of town.
I used to be afraid to walk out in these streets. Now the hustling and the gang signs, just all old news to me. I used to think that lying, stealing, cheating was a sin. Tried to keep myself a stranger, I became like one of them. And the church bells here are sounding mighty dim. Some people are born here, some people die here, and I'm caught here in the middle by mistake. I tell myself that I can leave, deep down I know it's holding me. 'Cause once you're in, it's real hard to get out of the wrong side of town. Ooh. Finally saved the cash and packed my bags to make a brand new start. Most people here don't get that chance, and that's what breaks my heart. Some people are born here, some people die here, and I'm caught here in the middle by mistake. I tell myself that I can leave, deep down I know it's holding me. 'Cause once you're in, it's real hard to get out. And once you've lived it, you can never live it down. The wrong side of town. I'm on the wrong side of town.
Thanks, y'all.
I can't decide if I want to sing that verse really low or like really high. I'll get there someday.
I liked the high version.
Did you?
Yeah.
You told me to sing it low at first.
I don't know. By the way, how's the sound out there for y'all? Is everything good?
Yeah, we're not too loud, are we? Is it too loud? Okay.
All right, just checking to make sure we got it going for everybody.
Yeah.
What song should we do next?
Why don't we keep it nice and we'll ramp the setup. Want to play Adios?
Sure.
Yeah. And then I got another one in mind.
This is my favorite song of Mike's, by the way, so y'all are in for a real treat.
Yeah, it just felt right to play this. Sometimes it's hard to play this song in a bar or whatever. People are hanging out and eating because it's an intimate tune. But you guys are listening so appreciatively, and we appreciate that. So let me put this pick down. Cool. Goes like this. The night was cold and the sky was full of stars. A two-lane highway and a getaway car. One hand upon the wheel. Is this how driving feels when there's no turning around? The way your eyes told what you wouldn't say, undermining in a casual way. Eggshells and broken glass, footsteps on frozen grass, and there's no turning around. There's no turning around. You just push that pedal down, and you know you won't be coming back this time. There's no turning around, nothing left here for me now. It's just the motor's lonely sound, and I feel fine. So adios forever, I just couldn't stand the weather. Adios forever, goodbye. I know it should have been so plain to see, 'cause everybody knew the truth but me. It takes everything you've got to leave, but one day eventually there's just no turning around. There's no turning around. You just push that pedal down, and you know you won't be coming back this time. There's no turning around, nothing left here for me now. It's just the motor's lonely sound, and I feel fine. So adios forever, I just couldn't stand the weather. Adios forever, goodbye. And there's a little corner in a roadside bar where I'll pass away the time, and sometimes wonder where you are. And maybe someday soon I'll come to see the brighter side of things, but tonight I'm just a lonely melody for broken hearts to sing. There's no turning around. Go on and push that pedal down, and you know you won't be coming back this time. There's no turning around, nothing left here for me now. It's just the motor's lonely sound, and I feel fine. So adios forever, well so long, whatever's clever. Adios forever, ain't a storm that I can weather. Adios forever, goodbye. Thanks, everybody. A little bit of a bassy thing going on. Runs in the Family. Yeah. A little bit of a bass hum. I think I took care of it. Thanks. That song took me 2 years to write, long time to write, and it's real nice to play it for people who are listening, so thanks.
All right, this next song, I am reading it off my phone because I always tell people I'm not too proud. I do need to look at my words. I don't want to forget them. It's pretty recent. So yeah, I wrote this song. It's called Runs in the Family. And it's kind of about how in families, we kind of all have those family problems. And it can be really generational. And it just kind of keeps going, cycling through and through over and over again. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but it's family. Grandpa liked grain, alcohol, and women way too much. That trailer park, small town boy never quite grew up. The hitting and the cheating, the quitting and the leaving. The apple didn't fall far from the tree. Guess it runs in the family. Daddy had a hard life. He grew up way too fast, taking care of business that he shouldn't have. Generation to generation, same old shit, new iteration. He yelled at me like they yelled at him in the Navy. Guess it runs in the family. But I've got Daddy's temper and his heart of gold. I'm an overspender, from what I'm told. It runs in the family. Do 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 do. It runs in the family. Mama thought that being perfect was the way to live her dreams. Then she married Daddy, so she tried to live through me. If I could just be skinny, buttoned up so prim and pretty, I could marry up, see the world she didn't see. Guess it runs in the family. But I've got Mama's lips and anxiety, all the things she tried to fix. So the irony is that it runs in the family. Do 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 do. It runs in the family. I might do it differently, 'cause I'm making my own way. I learned the good from them, but I learned from their mistakes. So I'm fighting off my demons that are coming straight for me. I know it's hereditary, but I'm trying to break free from what runs in my family. Do 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 do. It runs in the family. Do 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 do. It runs in the family.
I'm going to play this song here that's going to be on my upcoming album that I keep talking about. Should I maybe not talk about it so much?
Definitely, you should keep talking about it.
All right.
It's pretty awesome.
I got a 13-song album in the can right now, and I'm just trying to get it mixed and get it worked on and all that. I recorded over the course of 3 days with a 7-piece band, some of the greatest musicians by far that I've ever played with in my life. It was really, really wonderful. And we also recorded it live to tape, which is something I've always wanted to do. It's literally just the capture of the band playing live in the studio, you know. And it's really neat when you know about that stuff, you know, like the piano mics are picking up the drum cymbals and the vocal mic is picking up. And it's kind of like that's the way old records were made and stuff. So it has that tape analog feel, that real nice warmth, and I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to get it out to you guys. I'm probably messing with it a little more than I should right now. Taking a little longer than I wanted to, but I'm gonna get it right. So
good things take time, you know.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Anyway, this song is about. I rewrote this song about 7 times, and this song's about when you drive back home to your hometown. You haven't been there in a long time, and you're driving around and you're seeing all the sights and the places that you know where you grew up, and all the memories are flooding into your mind. And for me personally, my life didn't really go the way I thought it was going to go at all, not even close. And this is kind of that moment when you reflect back on it all and sort of try to accept it and make some peace with some people and all that good stuff. So this song's called Understand. I just want to take a quick drink of water before I play it. It goes like this. It's a little loud, There's a place I know I used to go when I was young, where the road winds down beside the silver stream, where I dreamed a dream and I felt so free. In that place I know I used to go when I was young. Well, I drove back to that memory just yesterday, past the empty lot where we'd go after school and play. I heard St. Anne's bell ring. I thought about the songs we used to sing when I drove back to that memory just yesterday. Trying to find a decent reason why I got so far out of line, looking for a way to make things right, maybe find forgiveness in my Father's eyes. And if every heartache was just a lesson to help me understand, then I would understand. Somewhere out there on the back roads as these old memories flood my mind. I'm halfway scared, halfway excited, 'cause I don't know what I might find. Is this the dream I dream of how it all might be? Somewhere on the back roads as these memories flood my mind. I'm trying to find a decent reason why I got so far out of line, looking for a way to make things right, maybe find forgiveness in my Father's eyes. And if every heartache was just a lesson to help me understand, then I would understand. 'Cause there's no need for me to regret the things I didn't know. There's no need to go on holding on to such a heavy load. I think it's time for letting go. So far out of line, looking for a way to make things right, maybe find forgiveness in my Father's eyes. And if every heartache was just a lesson to help me understand, then I would understand. So help me understand, so I could understand. Thanks so much, everybody. Okay, cool.
So this next song is a pretty exciting thing because it's actually the first song I ever released, and I only released it, I think it's been about 3 weeks now. It's kind of a crazy story. Mike and I are part of something called a TikTok house. I don't know if any of y'all know what that is.
Oh, the times have changed.
Yes. It's called a TikTok house, and it's called the Song House. And basically what they do is they get a bunch of songwriters together and they pick random people out of a hat, and you have 30 minutes to write a verse and chorus. And basically, I wrote this in 30 minutes. They put it on TikTok and it went viral. It has almost 4 million views now. Thank you so much. It's crazy. It really is crazy. And basically, it just felt like it was all in God's time. The people of the Songhouse said, we can help you release this song. We'll record it and release it in 2 days. Do you want to do it? And I said, yes. Okay, yes. And Mike is one of the writers on the song. And yeah, it's called Wait For You. If y'all are interested in streaming it and hearing the whole fully produced version after hearing this, you can just check it out on my page, Zandi Holup. So without further ado, here it is.
Yeah, check it out too. It's a really neat story. It's one of the first times that I was ever part of something where we went into the studio and we were like, we have to finish writing this song. It took about, an hour and a half? We wrote the rest of the song, literally recorded it, finished it, and walked out. The whole thing took about 4 hours. So it's really neat.
Kind of crazy.
Because I've worked on albums before for years at a time, and it was so neat to see something just explode into this really cool thing. So I was supposed to play during. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
Without further ado.
My mama told me, men don't ever change. You got a different therapist, but boy, you're still the same. You say you're sober, but you pull me in. Your breath smells just like bourbon, and here we go again. Yeah, I've got time, but not enough to lose. Yeah, I've got time. We spilled our secrets crying in your your daddy's car. It felt like we were getting close, close but no cigar. I asked for grace for all the things that I regret. Well, you held my hand, you hold my sins over my head. Yeah, I've got time, but not enough to lose. Yeah, I've got time, but I can't wait for you. I can't wait for you. Yeah, I tried, you tried, we tried. They say that love is blind, but I see through the lines. Yeah, I tried, you tried, we tried. I wish it was enough, but this don't feel like love. My mama told me there's no happy end. They're always gonna leave you just like Daddy did. I used to think people meant the things they said, but now I've learned the hard way, so I'll get mine instead. Yeah, I've got time, but not enough to lose. Yeah, I've got time, but I can't wait for you. I can't wait for you. Thank you.
Give it up again for Zandi Holup over here. Just killing it. Killing it in life in general. Right. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for being so cool. We're working out our set list as we go here. So.
It's kind of nice to keep it spontaneous, you know. By the way, we just want to say thanks to y'all for coming out. It really means a lot to us because it really just makes us so happy that y'all are interested in hearing our music and that you made the effort to come out to see us. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Especially during these weird times, right?
Yeah, we want to thank the people here at Turkey Hill for having us too, and I want to say thanks to Mike for also bringing me. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured you guys might like her. I don't know. She's gone over pretty well so far wherever we've played, so I think the people want to hear more. This may or may not be the single off that album, and geez, I should probably play some of my old songs at some point, but this one's called Only Human. It goes like this. Better be careful when you talk like that. You just might get exactly what you're looking for. I ain't gonna hang around to watch you crash, to watch you wind up all in pieces on the floor. If I could change your mind, turn back time, save it all from ruin. If I could walk through walls, break your fall, that's what I'd be doing. But I'm only human. God knows I've made mistakes I'm sorry for. I've left some wounds that even time might not heal. I'd cut a few frames if I could change the past, and I'm still looking for time machine to steal. If I could change your mind and turn back time, save it all from ruin. If I could walk through walls and break your fall, that's what I'd be doing. But I'm only human. Did you think I was invincible? You say that you need me, but look how you treat me. Well, maybe it's best that you just go ahead and leave me be. If I could change your mind, turn back time, save it all from ruin. If I could walk through walls, break your fall, that's what I'd be doing. If I could change your mind, turn back time, I'd save our love from ruin. If I could walk through walls, break your fall, that's what I'd be doing. But I'm only human. I'm only human. I'm only human. Hey, thanks a lot.
All right, I am really great at singing a bunch of sad songs, so this is one of my one happy songs. This song I wrote with my aunt actually back during the quarantine, and my aunt's actually the reason that Mike and I met. She lives in Luzerne, and she heard Mike singing at a bar, and she said, "Hey, you gotta meet my niece. She lives in Nashville." And when Mike moved down here into Nashville, we met. So yeah, this song, it's
pretty
called,
neat.
yeah, pretty crazy. Yeah, but this song is called Beer Budget, and I wrote it with my aunt because her and I are kind of one in the same. We both have champagne taste, but we definitely don't got the money for champagne, so that's why we're on a beer budget. But sometimes you can still look like a queen on a beer budget, so that is what this song is about.
All right, here we go.
Thrift store red paint, 6-inch heels. That's how I made my quote-unquote real Louboutins. Yard sale finds the trash I treasure. Estate sales, they bring me pleasure, yeah. I have everything I want. Walking downtown, all heads turn, I finally got it figured out. They say money makes the man, but I know how to do without. I got champagne taste, living on a beer budget. If I can't afford to buy it, I'll just fudge it. Does it take a lot of dough? Just ask me, I should know. I got champagne taste, living on a beer budget. That's right. Hate me, judge me, make fun of me, yeah. I like humble pie. I'll keep making lemonade, 'cause my lemons are as sweet as wine. I got champagne taste, living on a beer budget. If I can't afford to buy it, I'll just fudge it. It doesn't take a lot of dough. Just ask me, I should know. I got champagne taste, taste, living on a beer budget. Now hear me out with this part, y'all. Some rich people are really poor, some poor people are really rich. But I got more, yeah, I'm rolling in it for being one broke ass bitch. Oh yeah, I said it. I got champagne taste, living on a beer budget. If I can't afford to buy it, I'll just fudge it. It doesn't take a lot of dough. Just ask me, I should know. I got champagne taste, living on a beer budget. I got champagne taste, living on a beer budget. Champagne taste, living on a beer budget. Now y'all get yourself a beer.
We do have a tip jar, by the way. It's right here in front of the stage. And we have a couple CDs. Zandi, what are those bandanas down there? What's up with those things?
So I make my own merch. I make bandanas homemade. I like dye them and I paint them and I like put stones on them. So if y'all like that kind of thing, you could check them out. And then Mike is selling his CDs as well. Not his new record.
4 left. There's like 4 left.
Yes. Y'all definitely have to check those out. And then he's also giving out stickers. So if y'all want a sticker, you can take one.
Yeah. Cool.
What should we do next?
What time? How we looking?
6:19.
We've been playing for almost an hour already. Wow. I'm down for whatever. We still got tons of songs.
Okay, you want to do one of your songs?
Yeah, why not? Let's think about this. What song am I going to play here?
Taillights.
Okay, I'll play that.
I think we could keep the mood up. Mike's gonna. Thank you so much.
Oh, you rock. What's that? Oh, the $10.
Thank you so much.
People have been so great so far. We did a thing last night, and we had such a blast playing with everybody. And we drove all the way up from Nashville the day before last, and that's a pretty long ride. I don't know if anyone's ever done it, but so we greatly appreciate your guys' support and buying our stuff and leaving a little tip. It goes a long way. It helps pay for gas and all that stuff. So.
Even just your presence, though, really means a lot to us. So thanks, everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, this song, I told Mike, I was like, let's keep it rolling. We're in a happy mood. Here's a happy song.
I think it's a happy song.
What sounds happy? That's all that matters, right?
Put my mic up more. I need to sit up straight. Learning how to sit up straight all these years later. Okay, here we go. Won't you tell me now, just spit it all now. Won't you give it to me line by line? Go ahead and let out doubt by doubt. Find out what's been on your mind. Cause there's something always seems just a little bit funny, and you keep it guessing all the time. You got to go ahead and let out doubt by doubt. Find out what's been on your mind. Tell me I'm low down, no good, no count, so-and-so. Tell me I'm too late, long gone, daddy, no next day. Maybe I'm way on down the line, and maybe you ain't even crossed my mind. Maybe I'm way on down the line. We ain't nothing but a pair of tail lights. Ever since the last time you were looking so fine, got me acting like a doggone fool. You give me what for, slamming every door, going stomping around the house in your boots. And now there's something always seems just a little bit funny, and you keep me guessing all the time. You got to go ahead and let out doubt by doubt. Find out what's been on your mind. Tell me I'm low down, no good, no count, so and so. Tell me I'm too late, long gone down, and no next date. Maybe I'm way on down the line. Maybe you ain't even crossed my mind. Maybe I'm way on down the line. There ain't nothing but a pair of tail lights. Nothing but a pair of taillights. I ain't nothing but a pair of taillights. Yeah, I'm long gone chasing a white line. I ain't got no trouble on my mind. I ain't nothing but a pair of taillights out there lost somewhere in the midnight. Tell me I'm low down, no good, no count, so and so. Tell me I'm too late, long gone, daddy, no next day. Maybe I'm way on down the line. Maybe you ain't even crossed my mind. Maybe I'm way on down the line. There ain't nothing but a pair of tail lights. Good call. Thanks again.
This next song is called Good for Nothing Town, and I moved to Los Angeles when I was 18 years old, and I wrote this song about it because you quickly find out that other places aren't all they're cracked up to be. And yeah, sometimes your good for nothing town is really where it's at. I said goodbye to the little red church, packed my jeans in a dirty white skirt. I had to leave this good for nothing town. I hitched a ride to the railroad tracks, jumped the train, and I never looked back. I was 17 and my feet were on the ground. Driving on an old dirt road, ain't Hollywood and rodeo, but the grass is always green on the other side. Don't believe everything you see, it's nothing like what's on TV. And now I miss the things I hate about my good for nothing town. In the city of lights, when you think you got a friend, push comes to shove, it's all just pretend. It's all about who you know, not who you are. Never thought I'd miss the football games, tailgate parties, knowing everyone's name, just laying in the back of a truck looking at the stars. Driving on an old dirt road, ain't Hollywood and rodeo, but the grass is always green on the other side. Don't believe everything you see, it's nothing like what's on TV. And now I miss the things I hate about my good for nothing town. I'm counting all my blessings, 'cause now I understand. Sometimes you gotta leave to realize what you have. Driving on an old dirt road, ain't Hollywood and Rodeo, but the grass is always green on the other side. Don't believe everything you see, it's nothing like what's on TV. And now I miss the things I hate about. Now I miss the things I hate about my good-for-nothing town. My good-for-nothing town.
Well, thanks, guys. Give it up for Zandi once again. Over here just killing it.
Too much applause for me. Let's transfer it to give it up for Mike, everybody. All right, well, Mike is going to play his song Virginia right now. And wow, everybody knows it. That's so cool, Mike.
I only played it for 2 years before I moved to Nashville.
Well, Mike has plenty of crazy stories about this song, and I'm going to tell them while he's tuning his guitar. So basically, number one is Mike actually had this song written up in Rolling Stone, which is crazy, you know? Obviously, if it's any artist, you dream of being in Rolling Stone, so that was an amazing experience. And then one day, Mike and I were actually at a writing session together, and he was getting tagged on Facebook, and he's like, what's going on? And he realized that this woman on Fox News was reporting about the ACM Awards, and she's like, yeah, everyone was great. Luke Bryan, Chris Stapleton, all those people. But you know who I've been listening to lately? This guy named Mike Miz. And we were like, what? So yeah, pretty crazy story, pretty great song, and yeah, Mike and Chris Stapleton, I think they sound good together in a sentence, you know?
Woo, yeah. That was a crazy day. Well, thanks. That was a great introduction, Zandi. This song's called Virginia. What you gonna say now, Virginia? What you got to say to me now? Been looking for the life that's lost within you. Girl, you got to turn it on for me somehow. Won't you put an end to my suspicion? Losing track of time, all drowned in doubt. So open up your mind to my petition. Well, come on, tell me what's this all about? 'Cause I've been wondering where you're going late at night, staying out until the early morning light. I've been looking for a way to make this right, and I don't know how. I see you leaving little clues beside my bed. There's a circus going round inside my head. Are you out there loving someone else instead? Won't you tell me now? I'm packing up my bags, I swear, Virginia. It's the middle of the night, I'm peacing out. I got nothing left inside to give you. gonna help me work this out. 'Cause I've been wondering where you're going late at night, staying out until the early morning light. I've been looking for a way to make this right, and I don't know how. I see you leaving little clues beside my bed. There's a circus going round inside my head. Are you out there loving someone else instead? Won't you tell me now? And everybody knows that Virginia is where you wanna be when you are high on love. And everybody knows deep within you is where you wanna look when things get tough. So open up your heart for me, Virginia, and open up your big blue shining eye. 'Cause I just wanna be the one to win you. I wanna be the one who's taking home the prize. But I've been wondering where you're going late at night, staying out until the early morning light. I've been looking for a way to make this right, and I don't know how. I see you leaving little clues beside my bed. There's a circus going round inside my head. Are you out there loving someone else instead? You got to tell me now. It really is. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much. We're going to play another one of the greatest hits right now.
All right, this song is also a pretty special song to me. I wrote it. It's called Southern Belle, and I had put it on the internet, and it got over 1 million views, this one. Woo. So still a lot of people. This was my first time ever seeing success on the internet, and I just was sitting in my house recording this video of me, and I couldn't believe that 1 million people saw that. And this song is all about being an outcast, and I find that really ironic. But I think that a lot more people feel that way than we know. Sometimes I curse after church. I don't do things the way they think a lady should. I put whiskey in my tea. I wear black, I don't wear pink. Not the kind of girl you take home to mom. I never fit your cookie cutter molds, and I'm not one for doing what I'm told. Good girls go to heaven, but I'm out here raising hell. I'll never be your Southern Belle. Don't see myself in a white dress, barefoot and pregnant, staring out in my picket fence. Maybe I'll change my mind and time will tell the rest. But all I know is I don't want that yet. I never fit your cookie cutter molds, and I'm not one for doing what I'm told. Good girls go to heaven, but I'm out here raising hell. I'll never be least now you'll finally see someone's out there waiting for you. It's just not me. I never fit your cookie cutter mold, and I'm not one for doing what I'm told. Good girls go to heaven, I'm out here raising hell. I'll never be your Southern Belle, your Southern Belle.
What a great song, right? Yeah, sure. Yeah, all right. Well, this is real nice. Real nice time we're having here. What to play? What to play? I'm gonna play one more real sad song. I don't play this one really at all anymore, but I got another one I should play. Yeah, let me try this one. This was an attempt at writing a country. I mean, I don't really write many like country songs, but this one kind of falls in that category. And man, I was sad as shit when I wrote this song. And I was in the sadness. I needed a hug when I wrote this. If I got a hug, I probably wouldn't have wrote this song though. So it's probably good to just forge on through the pain, right? It's going through all kinds of things in my life, and I don't ever want to go through any of them again. But this song's called "Please Don't Say Goodbye," and I actually wrote it in a long-term rehab facility, and that place saved my life. So here we go. Well, I remember waking up each morning next to you, and I remember falling, but I don't remember when. We were staying in that big house by the water, almost felt like we were married, even though I never been. And somewhere along the way, oh, I think I fell in love. And somewhere along the way, I felt okay right where I was. But somewhere on those country roads, I think I'd sold the line. So please don't say it's over, please don't say goodbye. I remember sunlight burning off that morning fall, and I remember feeling like I never want to leave. And I remember moonlight shining off your pretty face, and I remember saying, this is all I'd ever need. And somewhere along the way, I think I fell in love. And somewhere along the way, I felt okay right where I was. But somewhere on those country roads, I think I'd sold the line. So please don't say it's over, please don't say goodbye. There's something in the evergreens, in the early morning dew. There's something in the fallen leaves, and it makes me think of you. I'm stuck in late September dreams, and I need them to come true. I just can't help it, so in love with you. Do you remember on that night before I left for good? We sat beside the fire and I gently kissed your cheek. I was holding you so close, like now I wish I could. The dog was sleeping at our feet and everything was in its place. And somewhere along the way, I think I fell in love. And somewhere along the way, I felt okay right where I was. And somewhere on those country roads, I think I told a lie. So please don't say it's over. Please don't say it's over. Please don't say it's over. Please don't say goodbye. Thanks, guys. That was the best response I've ever got for that song. Thank you so much. That meant a lot to me.
Thank you. This next song is about how sometimes you try to help somebody over and over again, and sometimes you just have to give that person up to God because there's nothing more you can do for them. I'm not Jesus, I can't save you. If you really think you're broken, then take it up with him. Lord knows I've tried. I thought you were it, but I can't love someone who just won't let me in. I gave you all my hallelujahs, gave you all my time and grace. Forgiven, yeah, I've given you my whole heart when I prayed. Gave you the best of me, but that's still not enough. I've given you everything I've got, so I'ma give you to God. I'ma give you to God. And I've got faith that what will be, will be. And there's nothing I can do to change his plan for you and me. And I could fight and beg you not to leave, but it's up to you to go and do and be the man I need. 'Cause I gave you all my hallelujahs, gave you all my time and grace. Forgiven, yeah, I've given you my whole heart when I prayed. Gave you the best of me, but that's still not enough. I've given you everything I've got, so I'ma give you to God. I'ma give you to God. Maybe one day you'll come back to me, but right now I gotta let it be. 'Cause I gave you all my hallelujahs, gave you all my time and grace. Forgiven, yeah, I've given you my whole heart when I prayed. I gave you the best of me, but that's still not enough. I've given you everything I've got. I've given you everything I've got, so I'ma give you to God. I'ma give you to God.
Hey, you know, it's been an interesting year for me personally, and so many cool things have happened. I'll tell a couple quick stories here. Actually, Zandi introduced me to this guy, Larry Weiss, and Larry Weiss wrote the song Rhinestone Cowboy. I'm sure some of you guys may have heard that song. And he's written a lot of other great, big hits back in the day for a lot of people. And I got to hanging with him, and then he actually would come see his play sometimes, which is really cool. And Zandi goes, "Hey, that's Larry Weiss. He wrote Rhinestone." I was like, "Are you serious? That's the guy that wrote Rhinestone Cowboy?" I was like, "Holy shit!" But anyway, I've been writing with him. I wrote 4 songs with him recently, and I'm going to play one of them now. And yeah, so thanks for setting me up with Larry, Zandi.
You're welcome.
It's a cool thing. Cool things happen. We were telling the story. The first song we played, we didn't say it, but two, we were Zandi one day was like, we're gonna go meet this guy Cactus. He's like a music guy, producer, guitar player, or whatever. And then we're like, hey, he wants to write with us, and we hung out with him once or whatever. And then he's actually Winona Judd's husband, so we go to her house sometimes to write. We got to play that song. Do we play the song yet?
We can play that after you play your Larry song.
Oh wait, we didn't play that song first.
No.
That's why I didn't say it. Oh right.
Yeah. Now we just sound like we're name dropping at this point.
Am I name
Now.
dropping? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, I'm going to play
But you
this
know
one,
what?
I'll
We
play it.
honestly just feel blessed. We really feel blessed to work with
Yeah.
such wonderful and humble people. They're really humble people.
I agree. I just think it's cool that, you didn't even say anything about that. And then we go there. It's like, oh, where are we right now? Oh, shit. Okay. Is she going to cook us dinner tonight? Okay, that'll be the last time I bring that up. This song is called All of the Above. Here we are alone again. I guess it's finally happening. I've waited all this time for you to look into your heart. I know that you've been hurt before when you open up that door, but I have always loved you from the very start. It's the different ways you smile and the way you hold your head in the morning when you're lying, dreaming, sleeping in your bed. So many things I think of, there's so many things I love, and today it's all of the above. Another day in paradise, another look into your eyes, and suddenly you're close to me, and my heart takes flight. Another look into your eyes, another day in paradise, and suddenly you're next to me, and all the world is right. It's the different ways you smile and the way you hold your head in the morning when you're lying, dreaming, sleeping in your bed. So many things I think of, there's so many things I love, and today it's all of the above. It's the different ways you smile, and it's the way you hold your head in the morning when you're lying, dreaming, sleeping in your bed. So many things I think of, there's so many things I love, and today it's all of the above. And today it's all of the above. Thanks. Got to get that second verse memorized. Pretty song though, right?
All right, this is that song Mike was referring to that we wrote with our friend Cactus, and yeah.
Hold on, this is amazing. I forget what key this song's in, and she has perfect pitch. Watch this.
When I brought you home to Mom.
It was right on. Okay.
Was it really?
Yeah. It's
Wow.
crazy.
That's crazy.
I thought it was in G sharp, and it was. That's crazy. Okay.
Alrighty. I don't know the words. That's why I'm on my cell phone, by the way.
I'm letting it slide for now.
Okay, you can start.
Okay, here we go.
When I brought you home to Mom, to me that was a real big deal. I guess all it was to you was sweet tea and a home-cooked meal. When you held my hand in church and we listened to the preacher preach that sermon about love, thought it sounded like you and me. I guess when I felt fireworks, you didn't feel a spark. I made it more than what it is, and that's what breaks my heart. Took off my rose-colored glasses, now I see it might have been nothing to you, but it was everything to me. In the corner by the jukebox, 2 stools, a beer and a shot. I thought this was our little thing, but you took every girl to this spot. You always made me feel safe when I was on your arm. Never thought you'd be the one that would do me so much harm. I guess when you felt fireworks, I didn't feel a spark. I made it more than what it is, and that's what breaks my heart. Took off my rose-colored glasses, now I see might have been nothing to you, but it was everything. So I was making plans, you were just having fun. I was making love, you were just getting some. Guess when I felt fireworks, you didn't feel a spark. I made it more than what it is, and that's what breaks my heart. Took off my rose-colored glasses, and now I see it might have been nothing to you. It might have been nothing to you, but it was everything to me. Thank y'all. What do you do now? You want to do Love Didn't Care? Yeah. All right, this is a duet song Mike and I wrote. It's called Love Didn't Care. And I was talking to a friend about my love life one time, and I said, oh, you know, there's all these things wrong with this person, this, that, and this, and that. And he said, you know, Zandi, because I said, why do I still like this guy? And he said, you know, Zandi, sometimes love just doesn't care. And I was like, well, I'm a songwriter, so I'm going to write that down. And I brought that idea to Mike, and he loved it, and we wrote this song.
Another one of your genius ideas, for sure. Sometimes being a songwriter isn't coming up with the most amazing ideas. It's knowing how to filter out which ideas life brings you. You know what I mean? Knowing which ones to grab and make something out of, and that makes all the difference. So. All right, here we go.
didn't care you were 2 inches shorter. Never knew what on the menu to order. Love didn't care that you drove your grandpa's beat up car.
Love didn't care you were too damn stubborn, hogging the bed and stealing the covers. Love didn't care if you smoked cigarettes every once in a while.
Maybe I should have listened to my friends when they told me I could do better than you. Save myself the drama. Should have listened to my mama when she told me I could find a millionaire. You broke my heart, but love didn't care.
Love didn't care you stopped reading the Bible, drank with the devil, got lost for a while. Love didn't care that you were looking for someone to look up to.
Love didn't care you're afraid of commitment. You never learned 'cause you never had it. Love didn't care that you were just your daddy's son. Maybe I should have listened to my friends when they told me I could do better than you. Save myself the drama. Should have listened to my mama when she told me I could find a millionaire. You broke my heart, but love didn't care. You can fight it all you want, but love didn't care. You can hide it, disguise it, but it's there. Would have saved my heart the hurt, so much pain to spare. Sometimes I wish it did, but love didn't care. Maybe I should have listened to my friends when they told me I could do better than you. Save myself the drama. Should have listened to my mama when she told me I could find a millionaire. You broke my heart. You broke my heart. You broke my heart, but love didn't care.
Okay, moving right along. Well, I guess we're just playing a marathon set here tonight. Is everyone okay with that? You guys all right with that? We're just going to keep going. I mean, yeah, why not, right, at this point? Heroes. This is kind of like the Turkey Hill Brewing Company presents songwriter intimate coffee house series that we ended up doing here tonight, which of course is, I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are too. So yeah, I haven't played this one in a little while, but this is a song off my last record, which came out a multitude of years ago, and I'm working on that new one, like I said, but I only have like 5 or 6 copies left of this album, and this song's on it, and it's called Heroes, and it was written for all the amazing musicians that we had been losing during that time, and
Is that this record right here?
yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Trying to think of, like, we lost a bunch of really good ones over the last couple weeks there, right? I mean, I know one of the Everly brothers passed away, right? Who else was a big one that we lost? I love the Everly brothers. Oh man, you know this one goes out to Charlie Watts, man. Charlie motherfucking Watts, man. The Rolling Stones, what a lineage, what a band. Wow, right? I mean, God, the Rolling Stones. Okay, this is for you, Charlie. This song's called Heroes. Go with the wind upon your back. Don't ever worry, and just keep wandering that way. Brief is our time upon this earth. Don't underestimate the gift you have each day. And don't ever change, just be yourself. And don't burn your dreams for someone else. And cry if you wanna cry. And sing if you wanna sing. And love if you wanna love. You're all you got, and that's good enough. It's time you shine like all you can. I will go on now that my heroes are gone. Now silence fills my windowsills. My bedroom floors and dresser drawers don't seem the same. I search the dawn in all its glory for some meaning, but all I hear back is your name. They skipped a heartbeat on the street, and the world stopped shuffling its feet. So cry if you wanna cry. Sing if you wanna sing. And love if you wanna love. You're all you got, and that's good enough. Now it's time you shine like all you can. I will go on now that my heroes are gone. Just wanna thank you one last time, 'cause you lit a fire in my mind. So cry if you wanna cry, and sing if you wanna sing, and love if you wanna love. You're all you got, and that's good enough. Now it's time you shine like all you can. We will go on now that our heroes are gone. Thank you.
All right, this is my favorite song that Mike and I have written. Actually, probably one of my favorite songs I've ever written. I really love it. It's called Wildflower. And the same guy that told me to write The Wrong Side of Town, when I had played him Southern Belle, he's like, that's really good. You need to write another song like that. And I was like, okay, well, I can definitely do that. So I had this title, Wildflower. And I feel like the thing about wildflowers is that, you know, although they seem kind of obscure and people look past them, there's kind of beauty in that obscurity. And I feel like that's how a lot of people are. I feel like people, sometimes you don't see the beauty in them at first, but if you look a little closer, you're like, damn, that's really awesome. And yeah, I wrote this song because I feel like a lot of people out there feel like this. Ever since first grade, felt so out of place on the swing set all alone. I'm in church and sometimes I just wonder what they all know, that I don't fight with my parents. Just like cats and dogs, sometimes I'll keep them up all night. I'll wear my Sunday best, but it never fit quite right. You can find me growing with the weeds, my long hair blowing in the breeze. Forever young, forever free. God broke the mold when he made me. I was born to run, don't belong to anywhere or anyone. And when it rains it pours, but that's my finest hour. I'm a wildflower. I was never dainty like a rose or sunny like a marigold. I was made for the meadow, in the cracks of rocks, old fences by the road. I don't belong in a vase, sitting pretty on a windowsill, 'cause I'm the lily of the valley, alone up on a hill. You can find me growing with the weeds, my long hair blowing in the breeze. Forever young, forever free. God broke the mold when he made me. I was born to run, don't belong to anywhere or anyone. And when it rains it pours, but that's my finest hour. I'm a wildflower. So make a wish upon a dandelion. Don't forget that little girl who watched her dreams get blown like seeds upon the wind into the world. And perfectly made perfect, but just right by heaven's hand. Maybe always being different was just all part of the plan. You can find me growing with the weeds, my long hair blowing in the breeze. Forever young, forever free. God broke the mold when he made me. I was born to run, don't belong to anywhere or anyone. And when it rains it pours, but that's my finest hour. I'm a wildflower. I'm a wildflower. Thank you.
Yeah, sure, I'll do one more of mine. What a great song, right? I love that song.
Thank you, everybody. It's always so nice when you're writing songs with each other. You're like, huh, well, we like these, but I wonder how other people feel about them. So it's nice to hear that other people like them.
Yeah, it's cool. Oh, what to play? I'm going to try to pull one out of relative obscurity. I wrote a couple little set lists down, and I'm trying to think of some songs I hadn't played in a while, but I have to like practice this one live. This is back when I used to write complicated songs. This one's called Slow You Go. Well, I remember last summer's end, living like children, all going swimming with my friends. We found a rope swing hanging from the edge of the shore. We all held on tight till I just couldn't hang on no more. And somewhere along the way my weight grew heavy and I let go. Somewhere along the way I lost the strength I used to know. Now December's turned its back on me, 'cause it knows I'll never get far. Now I'm strung out like a dirty rag from the window of a broke-down car. And slow you go back to the city where you live. There comes a time you know when something's gotta give. Just so you know, well, it's that fight I'll never win. I had to back down and I couldn't stick around, and I'm never going back again. This time I'm gonna do it right, plant that garden in the yard. We'll try not to think too much, take the bags when the times get hard. We'll hold each other tight if we are sick and can't get well. And somehow, someday, maybe, baby, we'll leave this God-forsaken hell. 'Cause I hated myself as the first one, just slipped right on by. And I just couldn't take it anymore, and I just couldn't help but cry. What's the use of hanging on? Is it even worth another try? If you're strung out like an old pair of shoes hanging from the power line. Slow you go back to the city where you live. There comes a time you know when something's gotta give. Just so you know, well, it's that fight I'll never win. I had to back down and I couldn't stick around, and I'm never going back again. This habit's been kicking me all over town, yeah. And them pills I've been taking, baby, they just swallow me down. Somewhere along the way my weight grew heavy and I let go. Somewhere along the way I lost the strength I used to know. Now December's turned its back on me, 'cause it knows I'll never get far. And I'm strung out like a dirty rag from the window of a broke-down car. So slow you go back to the city where you live. There comes a time you know when something's gotta give. Just so you know, well, it's that fight I'll never win. I had to back down and I couldn't stick around, and I'm never going back again. Hey, thanks so much. Wow. I felt pretty good playing that one. I'll play one more. I'll tell you what. Is there anything? I always regret asking this question. Is there anything anyone really, really wants to hear? And I'm going to tell you right now. This is really cool because we have not played any cover song, and you guys know me. I always play dead songs and all that stuff. But it really means a lot to us that you guys have stayed and listened to this whole time of us play all our own music. Thank you so much. Way cool. And
we really appreciate it.
We're going to keep that way for the rest of the night. So last couple songs. We have a couple songs. Oh, man. You know that I don't really know that one anymore? The Dope Sick Blues. That's like one of my most popular songs on Spotify. I could probably try Heaven. That's not bad.
Fudge it, maybe.
Fudge it? I'll try Heaven for Keith. If you guys don't know, Keith records like all these shows, and he's probably recorded. Keith, have you recorded more shows at this point than anyone else in the history of humanity? You might be getting there.
Close, but it's fairly
I will play Dope Sick Blues for you next time. I'll have to go relearn that, John, because it's a deep and meaningful song. Heaven. Wow, I forgot this song existed, man. It's funny what a year will do to your old songs. Okay. This one's called Heaven. Here we go. See what happens. Well, I've been walking, doing too much talking. Oh, I've been feeling like December, and I've been crying late at night, and for what reason I can't remember. Oh, how the years go fast. Look at how the summer passed, and evenings dwindle all to one. But if you're trying to get to heaven, honey, that's where all the rain comes from. Every morning, without warning, I wake up and wonder if it's true. And I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with praying. Just look at all the things that we've been through. And I can't keep you calm, I won't lead you on a guide. No predictions of what's to come. But if you're trying to get to heaven, honey, that's where all the rain comes from. But I know the secret of your sunshine, and I feel the faith of falling rain. I watch the stars sit on the skyline. If it makes no difference, then I'm just living for today. Been lost dreaming, these things I've been seeing make too much sense to look away. You know, these visions, these tough decisions, it must be the price I had to pay. Oh, how the days go fast. Look at how the evening passed. These years dwindle all to one. 'Cause if you're trying to get to heaven, honey, that's where all the rain comes from. Honey, that's where all the rain comes. That's where all the rain comes from. Thanks so much. Can't quite remember what the hell I wrote that song about, but I think I was just trying to say that I was trying to live in the moment instead of trying to get somewhere. I was reading a lot of Eckhart Tolle at the time, you know, so that's where that one came from. Yes. I think Zandi should play another one. You gonna play another one of your songs? All right.
Thank you. I've seen the world more than most girls, and I'm just 21. Been to every party in LA, trust me, it ain't that fun. I was innocent, that all changed, jaded by their power plays. I only had to learn it once, you can't trust anyone. I am strong and I was hurt, I was buried in the dirt. I've been broken, I've been used, he didn't have to. So don't you take me to be so naive. You don't know all of the shit that I've seen. I'm not a flower anymore. I was a rose, now I'm a thorn. I put a guard around my heart, I didn't have a choice. I couldn't tell my mom the truth, but she could hear it in my voice. He ripped the petals off of me from here until eternity. I am broken, I am torn, I'm not her little girl anymore. I am strong and I was hurt, I was buried in the dirt. I've been broken, I've been used, he didn't have to. So don't you take me to be so naive. You don't know all of the shit that I've seen. I'm not a flower anymore. I was a rose, now I'm a thorn. I'm thankful for the good and bad. It's part of a bigger plan that made me who I am. It made me who I am. I am strong and I was hurt, I was buried in the dirt. I've been broken, I've been used, he didn't have to. So don't you take me to be so naive. You don't know all of the shit that I've seen. I'm not a flower anymore. I'm not a flower anymore. I was a rose, now I'm a thorn. I've seen the world more than most girls, and I'm just 21. All right, well, we're about to play the first song that we ever wrote together. So, yeah. This is called The Things I'll Never Forget. And yeah, it's the first song we ever wrote together.
This is like the 2.0 version, too. We slowed it down a little bit, and I was really against it at first, but now I realize that I think it sounds better like this, right?
Yeah, sometimes you just got to listen to people around you. A friend of ours that's in music, he just told us, he's like, y'all, we want you to like just slow the whole thing down. And we were both like, what are you saying? And like, it was great, but we listened to him and he was right. So, yeah. It was the third grade daddy-daughter dance. All the daddies held their daughters' hands, and I waited at the door 'cause you promised me that you would come. I guess that you just didn't care, 'cause when I got home I saw you there. You were sitting at the table with your poems and your beer jealous of the things that took you away from me. You broke my heart, so I broke your cigarettes. Poured that whiskey down the drain till there was nothing left. You're saying that you love me, but not enough to quit all the things you don't remember are the things I'll never forget. I chose my morals, raised myself, learned not to depend on no one else. Just a blue-collar girl, talk to Jesus when I need a friend. When I bring someone home, put up my guard. I'll give my body, not my heart, 'cause I know they're gonna leave just like how you did to me back then. But they'll never fill your shoes or ever take the place of you. You broke my heart, so I broke your cigarettes. Poured that whiskey down the drain till there was nothing left. You're saying that you love me, but not enough to quit all the things you don't remember are the things I'll never. Last Friday in my driveway, I saw your busted Pontiac. I looked right in your eyes and said, leave and don't come back. You broke my heart, so I broke your cigarettes. Poured that whiskey down the drain till there was nothing left. You're saying that you love me, but not enough to quit all the things you don't remember are the things I'll never forget.
Let that stop. Let that stop. Thank you.
All right, I think we got one more song. Thanks again, everybody. It's been a blast. We enjoyed the shit out of this.
We really enjoyed y'all coming. Thank you so much for making it out in this weather. And yeah, if you're interested in hearing our music, you can. We got, obviously Mike has his CDs for sale. My songs are on the internet. And yeah, thank you guys so much for coming.
This is the second song we ever wrote.
Yeah, second song we wrote. And I got to give my aunt credit for this idea too. I was talking to her about my love life again, and she told me, she's like, listen, if someone tells you something about themselves, believe them. Don't make up excuses for why they're doing it. Believe them. So I said, hey, Mike, I got this idea.
That's right,
We wrote this song.
I think it was the perfect mix of, I spent the quarantine meditating and going for hikes and being alone a lot, and you were just getting out of a tumultuous, what's the right word?
Tumultuous?
Tumultuous relationship.
I guess you could call it that.
Let's write some songs. Shouldn't have said that, sorry. Okay, here we go.
If he says that he don't think that he deserves you, he isn't lying, that might be the way he's built. If he says that he's afraid he's gonna hurt you, best believe him, 'cause that probably means he will. Wave red flags and show their cards. Stop before you fall too hard. You'll never know someone like how they know themselves. Just
listen to the things they said. Are you hearing something else instead? Don't twist their words to what you wanted for yourself. This ain't some Cinderella Disney movie bullshit, so don't make believe it. If she says there's nothing wrong, but you got a feeling, you swear you hear a little distance in her voice. If she won't look you in the eye when she says she loves you, always too busy, like she's got some better choice. Wave red flags and show their cards. Stop before you fall too hard. You'll never know someone like how they know themselves. Just listen to the things they said. Are you hearing something else instead? Don't twist their words to what you wanted for yourself. This ain't no happily ever after ending bullshit, so don't make believe it. Wave red flags and show their cards. Stop before you fall too hard. You'll never know someone like how they know themselves. Just listen to the things they said. Are you hearing something else instead? Don't twist their words to what you wanted for yourself. Say some Cinderella Disney movie bullshit, so don't make believe it. Thanks everybody, have a great night.
Thank you.
Good set.
You guys want to hear one more? I think. How about this? We just about ran out of all. No, you know we still have more songs to play, but wait. All right. So the show's officially over. We're gonna both play a cover song for you now. You guys want to hear Zandi sing Jolene?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Once again, we drove up here from Tennessee, and we do have this little bucket in front of the stage here, which is a tip jar, so just saying. But make sure you guys take care of the bartenders and the waitresses working hard here at Turkey Hill. I love playing this place. It's always such a pleasure, and thanks to everybody at Turkey Hill. You guys are the best.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Her beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Her smile is like a breath of spring, her voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. You can have your choice of men, I can never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zandi Holup. Give it up.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Make sure you follow her. She's famous on the internet, so you might want to jump on that. Follow the train. Okay, I got one more too. This is also a girl's name. A song titled with a girl's name. Nope. You keep guessing though. No, I want to play that. I got to learn that. One day I'm going to play that for you. Not going to be today, but
No one's guessed it yet.
I'll leave you a clue. This is one of the greatest. I know Andrew's going to know it, maybe Keith, so you guys are discluded from this. But this is one of the greatest AM radio hit songs by a one-hit wonder that ever existed in the history of radio. I love this song. I remember the first time I heard this song, I was like, this song rules. My friend Bob used to sing this drunk at karaoke too. It's a really good, if you ever want to find a song to sing karaoke, this is a real good one. It's a lot of fun. Okay, here we go. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks again. It's been a blast.
Thank you guys so much.
There's a port on a western bay, and it serves 100 ships a day. Lonely sailors pass the time away and talk about their home. And there's a girl in this harbor town who works laying whiskey down. They say, Brandy, fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine. The sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. And your eyes could steal a sailor from the sea. Brandy wears a braided chain made of finest silver from the north of Spain. A locket that bears the name of a man that Brandy loved. He came on a winter's day bringing gifts from far away, but he made it clear he could not stay. No harbor was his home. The sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. But my home, my love, my lady is the sea. Yeah, Brandy used to watch his eyes when he told his sailor stories. She could feel the ocean fall and rise with all its rage and glory. But he had always told the truth, Lord, he was an honest man. And Brandy did her best to understand. At night, when the bars close down, Brandy walks through a silent town and loves a man who's not around. She still can hear him say, she hears him say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. My home, my love, my lady is the sea. Yeah, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. But my home, my love, my lady is the sea. Good night, everybody. Thanks again.